I've been talking more and more with friends about what you could call the heaven experience and the hell experience. And we all know both of them. The heaven experience is where you're with your friends, you're doing the things you're supposed to be doing, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, and you're succeeding together. And the hell experience is where you are threatened by the people around you. When the people around you don't want your success, when you don't want their success, and so efforts are being made against the best interests of each other, that's a hell experience. And it's true that we may not have control over our experience, especially early on in life. But as life proceeds, we learn more about it and we start to realize, if we have some of the right conversations, that cooperation between people is actually a real possibility. And people can start to use their gifts, talents, perspectives, and insights on each other's behalf. So I can use my gifts for you and vice versa. When that becomes your reality, then you support other people and you help them progress along in life, and other people help and support and promote you. I find it much easier to support and promote other people than I do to promote and support myself, because there's an element of self-consciousness in it. Maybe I'm getting too big-headed by being self-promoting. But if I'm promoting someone else because I think they're awesome, there's no self-consciousness or less self-consciousness. The issue is that's a double standard. If I'm a good person who should be in people's lives, and if I have ideas that are useful and helpful and clarifying and should be in people's lives, then it would be a shame if I didn't express those ideas just because of my own self-consciousness or my own inferiority complex. So that goes for you too. Playing small is like a short term, quote unquote, polite thing to do, but we only do it in order to either stay below the radar so that no one tells us that we're wrong or argues with us, or stay below the radar because we don't want people to be threatened or intimidated by our gifts and our success. And the way to avoid doing that is for your gifts and success to be in the form of healing other people. If you are bringing value into the world, and that is the means by which you're successful and popular, then you've aligned many parts of life in a way that you can build character by doing the hard things that are inevitably going to happen to you in life, serve other people in a way that makes them look at you with gratitude, admiration, respect, appreciation. And in serving those people, your value of them goes up. When I look at my patients, I'm grateful for them to have come to me and to us, the institution where I'm at, for their healthcare. They trust us, and that means a lot to me. It feels good in both ways. So I feel the same way about my wife and my family and my colleagues at work, but it doesn't come automatically, because guilt, jealousy, envy, and a feeling of insecurity or being threatened by other people is natural. I know the feeling of being intimidated by my patients and being worried that they won't approve of me. And that's being replicated here. If I'm worried about what you're going to think of me, then you're actually a threat to me. That's why the camera is so anxiety provoking. If I cannot handle the possibility of rejection by a patient, or I can't handle the possibility of an unhappy audience member or someone who buys my product, my course, my online course. If someone buys my online course and isn't happy with it, that's fine. But if the rejection, if the if the prospect of rejection is so painful and so intolerable for me that it prevents me from even making the online course and presenting this material, then we end up losing before we even start. And so being able to um, see that failure is part of the process and it's perfectly natural makes it so taking on new projects and learning new skills and learning how to do new things like public speaking or making online courses, it makes it possible, makes it tolerable and palatable to do those things, to do those new valuable things, especially when you accept and expect to fail while you're doing it, to experience rejection, uncertainty, doubt, and anxiety. So, that is a word of encouragement from me to you, and which I hope to get back from you to me, because I want to hear how this goes on in your life, how it manifests in your life, how fear of rejection is preventing you from doing some things, and how we can actually overcome that by bringing the concern out into public conversation. Looking forward to it.